Hey, what it is, everybody, man? This be your boy Stank, man. I'm back at y'all with another video, man. Basically, I want to do this video to recap the domination win that we had against the New England Patriots, man. Yeah, man, we demolished the Patriots, man. I'm just being real. We had a coach with his hand over his head, man. Man, God, dog, bro. That team, if that team is not dominant, man, they can listen, they can hate all they want, man. And boy, they can hate all they want. But man, everybody have to admit, I don't give a damn who you're a fan of. The Dallas Cowboys, bro, have one of probably the best defense the NFL had seen in a long time, bro. When I say that team, when that defense is biting, that defense is biting, man. People can hate, people could give their excuses, people could deny it. Listen, it's all on tape. When that team is hungry and that team is getting at it and up the par on all cylinders, man, it's hard to stop us, man. But because, man, that defense just make it hard, bro. We got so much talent. We got so much talent. I said this in my previous videos, bro. We have a lot of talent on that defense. People wonder, why is it so hard for teams? We blow 3 teams out this year so far. We lost against Arizona, but I think we dropped the ball on that. Fuck that. I'm not even, man, listen, we just underestimated them. But we blow three of the teams out we played this year so far, and week 5. Blowouts. But the haters gonna, like I say, the haters gonna say, oh man, that's just a fluke. That's just a fluke. Okay. They'll see this week. And I'm not even finna talk about the 49ers yet. I'm gonna say that for tomorrow. I want to talk about this demolishing victory that we did against the Patriots, which is everybody going to sit there and say, man, oh, it's the Patriots, but them same people before the game was like, man, the Cowboys finna lose against the Patriots. Belichick finna do this, Belichick finna do that. I salute Belichick, great coach. Hey, but when you have a dominant defense and you have the best defensive coordinator in the game, man, what can you do? Yeah, they're gonna blame it on Jones. They're gonna blame it on everybody else, but give us our credit. That's what they do. Man, DaRon Bland, man, didn't have one of the best games of his career last week. But look at the bounce back, man. That man, every time Jones decided to throw his way, he made Jones pay for every bit. Every time he thought about throwing his way, he made Jones pay for every throw he threw that way. And I think he almost had 3 picks in that game. He made that man pay every time he even thought about looking that way. Man. And a player that a lot of people really not talking about, that played very, very good, low-key, Jaron Kearse. And I know a lot of people like, man, you know that Jaron Kearse, he do his thing. Jaron Kearse, you know he gave up some passes, he gave up some catches. I get that. But overall, the man was in good position all game. It was one that I saw he gave up the little catch that I feel like he could have picked it, but he was more so of trying to, he was more so worried about, I think it was Hunter. He was more so worried about Hunter more than looking at the ball, because he was in great position. You feel me? But he was stumbling, tripped over the man's feet a little bit. But man, overall, the man played lights out. The man was all over the ball. He forced a couple of incompletions. And that's big. That's big for a defense. You got a player in Jaron Kearse that can get up in that box, disruptive, cover, disruptive. Bro, it's not too many safeties in the league that can cover good tight ends. And New England have very good tight ends. They have two, Gesicki and Hunter. Both of the boys really can ball. Very good tight ends in this league. You feel what I'm saying? And we did very, very good. You know, Hunter did a little thing in that game, but he had to make a lot of contested catches in that game as well. Man, boy, one of the smartest things we did as an organization, man, is re-signing our safeties. Donovan Wilson, securing him, making sure he was a Cowboys this year. Making sure he was back into that Cowboys uniform this year, man. That was one of the most important because he have been nothing but good on the field since he came back from his injury. The man been balling. All our safeties, Hooker, Curse. Then we moved Bell, the linebacker. He make plays. You feel me? The linebackers looked good. Very, very good. Van Der Esch, you know, scoop, fumble, touchdown. He picked up a fumble and scored. You know, on Fowler, on script sack. You know, the safeties, they man, listen, the linebackers and safeties played very, very good. And with them playing good, we hold the Patriots down to a low rushing game. But like I said in my last video, you know the Patriots going to come in and they ain't scared to run the football. Belichick was going to run the football. Zeke got a lot of touches in that game. They thought Zeke was going to come in there and dominate. No, Zeke. No. Because when that D-line is, you know, when that D-line is hungry, they hungry. And I never really felt like it was never the D-line this year when we was, Connor had a good game last week. I never felt like it was the D-line. I felt like it was more so of the linebackers filling in gaps. That's why I made it clear on my page. We have to fill gaps against Patriots. And we did that. And look what happened when you fill gaps. You stop runs. Because our D-line is pretty good. We get after it. We get after it. People gonna hate though. 3 blowouts on the season. 3. If I'm not mistaken, only team in the league doing that so far. Blowing teams out, man. Blowing teams out. We blow the Giants out. We blow the Jets out. And we just blow New England out. Blowing teams out. You feel what I'm saying? So, listen. All the hate, all that bull crap that these people got going on, they can hate all they want. We got the #1 defense in the league. Even if we don't got it yet. In my eyes, we have the #1 defense. Ain't no other defense in the league playing like us, man. We causing a lot of troubles for opposing quarterbacks, man. Without our #1 corner last week, look how dominant that team looked at. Deron Bland say, man, listen, y'all ain't finna keep trying me. Y'all ain't finna keep throwing the ball at me like I ain't finna make a play. Made them pay for every time they threw it. Made them pay for every time they threw the ball. And that's what we got to do. That's what we're going to do against the 49ers. But like I said, I'm not finna get into that on this video. Hey, man, them boys played good. The offensive line looked sharp. I was excited to bring them boys back. I was excited to see our players that was out last week. The boys made a big difference in this game. They gave Dak Prescott a lot of time, a ton of time to throw that football. And he made the best of it. Dak Prescott had a great game. And you know, man, I'm looking for the best from him. He got to have one of his best seasons, and he having it. You know, he doing solid. He doing solid. Gallup coming along, a player that I talked about in my videos, my previous videos. Happy to see him in 2 weeks in a row, balling, making plays. And a player that a lot of people is not mentioning, because y'all don't see him enough in plays. You know why you don't see him? When I say this is the reason why y'all don't see him in a lot of plays though. Jordan Lewis. Jordan Lewis, a lot of people are not giving Jordan Lewis a lot of credit. I hear people talking about Gilmore. They talking about Bland. And I ain't taking nothing from Bland. I salute that man. He played great for us. Made a lot of great plays for us last week against the Patriots. But, man, We got to open our eyes. Jordan Lewis played very, very good too. They had a receiver in the slot come in. He was leading the team in receptions. He was leading the Patriots, all Patriots receivers in reception, and they coming in. Jordan Lewis holding him to 30-something yards receiving. Couldn't do nothing, man. I'm watching it. When I watch the game, I like to watch a lot of different things. I like to watch everybody. See who making an impact on the game. We got to give Jordan Lewis his credit, man. That man have been playing good since he came back from that injury. In that slot, he making it very, very difficult for opposing slot receivers to get open. And everybody know slot receivers is very, very important in the league because you got a lot of receivers like Jefferson, CD. They move in and out of the slot. And it's important to have a solid slot corner. Jordan Lewis been playing very, very good. We need to look at that man and give him his flowers because he part of the success on defense. We got to understand this. And, man, I'm looking for the boys to show out again, man. But until then, man, I thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for liking this video, man. I'm going to continue to bring y'all some more solid content like I do. And, man, like I said, man, this be your boy Stank, and I'm out, y'all.